Raiders to another Raid Shadow Legends video, and in this one we're going to be talking about my thoughts on the state of where Raid is and what could be added, and why doesn't Raid have these things now? I mean, how many years is going to go by? We're already 6 years into the game and we still don't have these things. Well, we're going to talk about it. Let me make myself a little bit bigger here. It looks like I'm a little too small. I think it looks pretty good right there. All right, so we've compiled, first time, congrats, Roger. So we compiled, me and my chat have compiled these things here. We do use an online notepad here. What Raid still does not have after 6 years WTF. Things that the player base would love to have, but it's still not in the game. Let's look at the first one, right? What would you want in Raid? Select a champion target and summoning portal. Okay, so they have progressives, right? We had guaranteeds, but we don't have a selected character. Why with ancients can't I just go and be like, huh, I'm gonna pull my ancient shards, but I would love to target a specific champion, because it's not a banner system. It's not like other gachas that have a banner and you pull for that and you might get the character or you might get something else. It's totally RNG. You just pull and whatever comes. If you get a dupe, you get a dupe. If you get a fragment summoner fusion, you get it. Oh boy. But you want to spend some money, you know, you can come over here to Prism Pool where they have selected characters, as you can see right here, right? There is kind of like not truly target, but kind of multi-targets, kind of like progressive, but it's more stricter because you won't get anything else but these specifics. So it's like progressive, but more invest into our game kind of progressive, you know what I'm saying? All right, so of course we would love that. I would love, why can't I be a timid enjoyer? Why can't I be like, yo, I want to go for timid? Dude, think about it. If you told me, Jay, we can't let you 100% get timid, but we can give you a 50-50 on timid. Well, here's the problem. Here's the problem. We're gonna reduce those shards because 200 is a lot. Reduce them down to like 120, 130. There's a 50-50 chance to get timid, but it's a high chance. You might have 50% chance to get something else, 50% chance to get timid. When you start doing stuff like that, that starts making me think to myself, whoa, I have to now be even more strict with my money because I might actually fold. You know what I'm saying? If you had that system, but Raid is not that system. We don't have a gacha system. We have a Casino Royale. RNG Shadow Legends. All right, so that's number one, right? Why can't we have a selector in the summoning portal? It's been 6 years, bro. I get it. If Raid was in the beginning, we can't do that. You have to, you know, kind of like learn, get champions. I get that. But after having like, dude, have empowerment, blessings, relics, mythical champions, like, come on, the game has gone so far now. Why not have this? All right, so that's number one. We're gonna remove this now so we can see the next one. The next one's gonna be more higher ranked chickens or free gear removal forever. Why do other games that literally started day one, week one, and they have infinite gear free removal, but Raid's like, yeah, I mean, I understood why it was important in the beginning of the Raid, because you had to, some people got silver gated, right, which slows down their progression, and some people didn't, and it causes them, well, if I get silver gated, then you might have to spend money and you might have to use your gems. So I get it. I understand when Raid first started, they had to limit people, because I'm gonna tell you right now, if there was no silver cost in Raid way back in the days, my account would be 2 times further than it is right now. 2 times. Easy. I'd probably have 50 million PP. Maybe more. Maybe more. Anyways, I digress. But still, it's 2025 and we're halfway about to reach 2026. And there's other games that have free everything. Sometimes, like, bro, you need silver for everything. You want to pull a shard? You need silver. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, you know, fragment stones don't count. That'd be amazing. You want to do a fusion? That's going to cost you silver. You want to go use some brews on some champions or use chickens? That's going to cost you some silver. Got some books? Bro, books cost you silver. Bro, they're learning. This is, what is this, a college? I got to pay to learn. You got to pay for everything. Oh, you want to do some chickens? Okay, let's do some chickens. Oh, wait, that's going to cost me some silver too. Everything is silver? Bro, I'm surprised it doesn't cost me silver to click this button that says battle. I'm surprised when you go into a dungeon or to see your, like, to go in here. Oh, you need 40 energy and some silver. I'm surprised they don't charge the silver. Crazy, right? Kind of crazy. Anyways, that is definitely something that this game needs. Is definitely a free gear removal forever. But we're gonna give you more ways to get free gear removals. It'll be fine. Plus, we're still keeping the one that, you know, halfway through Curse City. We'll give you. Just take it away, brother. Just take it away. It's fine. Is it gonna really hurt your bottom line? Are you gonna literally lose that much money? And if you're gonna lose that much money, like, tell us. Just be honest with us. Just be like, yo, we're just not, the game's not there yet. We looked at the analytics and you guys don't understand. It's not, the game's not ready. Just say it like that. But just say like, yeah, we're just like putting a patch here, like give you a little crumbs of this, a little. What do you think, we're stupid? Crazy. But other games have it. And I'm playing those games. I don't care. What about more higher ranked chickens for free? Right? What about new players coming into the game? You know how many times they gotta go to campaign? They're probably running campaign for the next 3 months. What kind of fun, like, experience is that? Just grinding there forever and ever and ever and ever. It's like, bro, it's so boring. I'm just saying, I think there should be a better way to get chickens for new players. But anyways, let's look at the next one. Watcher Realms is one of them. Yes, I don't play Watcher Realms, but because I don't like the combat way, but I've heard in terms of developers, you know, listening, and the game is way better, right? King Arthur did some better stuff, but I don't like the direction where King Arthur is going, so I stopped playing. All right, better drop rates for Shogun and Sand Devil. I've been hearing that. Hey man, we need to get some better drop rates. I've been running that shit, and I still don't get enough Chaos Dust or other stuff. That's what I'm hearing. Me personally, I'm getting decent. I'm getting decent drop rate, but you know what? For the energy cost, maybe, and for the difficulty, I can understand. I could definitely understand. I'm not gonna go too hard on that one because they've been trying to adjust that. A better Chaos Dust rework system. Yes, I have been hearing about. I've been hearing about this. Holy 6 million. That's not that bad. That's not that bad, actually. You can't, of course, go any higher because what are you gonna mix it into? So you can only mix this into this, and then you mix this one to this, right? So you have to get this. I would get 1,200 of those, and then those 1,000 would turn into way expensive there. So I mean, it's nice that we have it into the game, but it's another silver dump. Why does it have to have silver? Why does it even have to have silver? Fuck, make it like 30 gems. You know what I mean? You don't have to make it a silver. And if you're gonna make it silver, does it have to be that much? I feel sorry for the people who have like 100k lesser oils. How much are you spending? 60 to 100 mil? Is it worth? I don't know, man. That's a lot of silver when everything else takes silver. So apparently some players are asking for that, a better Chaos Dust rework system. I just think they need to reduce that silver cost. Reduce it by 50%. I think people will be a lot happier. Reduce it by 50%. If you don't want to move it out of planar, you know. Okay, this is the next one that just blows my mind. Why this was not in the game? Why the hell do we have legendary, epic, and rare, but we don't have a mythical wish list? Like, hello? The game's been out a year now. Mythicals have been like flushed into the game for a year. Like, if you don't have a wish list, how can you choose which you're gonna want to get? The game already has RNG here. I can't even choose a champion that I want. And progressive is a scam. 100%. I've shown it multiple times. I tried to believe in progressive, but I've tried it over and over and over. If you get lucky, hey, you got lucky. I've had more luck with 10x events than I have with progressive. And that makes less sense and less math. I don't understand. Explain it. Someone explain the numbers. So that doesn't make sense to me. RNG Shadow Legends, I guess, right? And then so we can't choose the champion there, and we can't choose our mythical here. What the F? So what's the point of pulling a mythical? What's the point of spending money on mythical tomes if you're not doing Hydra or you're not doing other areas in the game to get those mythical tomes? A new player who gets a mythical champion goes, yeah, I can't get the bugs. Yeah, I can't get the blessing. What? You're gonna have to use that mythical unblessed until you randomly like me, just pull them. I've been playing the game, you know, since blessings came out. I've been playing for 6 years, so I was able to stockpile and stockpile and stockpile. Is this free to play? No. So just imagine a free to play player. They probably, bro, they'll be lucky if they get a mythical, and then get lucky if they even get a blessing for one, right? So we definitely need to get at least one. Like, you choose one, right? You can have 3 for everything, but choose one mythical. Because, bro, how many mythicals do people have? I have a free mythical the game gave us. I have another free mythical the game gave us. And I have one mythical. I have one mythical that I pulled. And it wasn't even during a 2x. I'm insane. And I pulled it during a 10x. Because I was doing a hero's path. And I wasn't expecting no mythicals to come out. But Aphodus came out. But not everyone like me is going to be lucky. Right? Some people are just gonna get kecked. So I just, man, we gotta have better everything in this game. This game is behind. All right, so let's take that some mythical soulless story. This one's another great one that one of my viewers said, and I couldn't believe. I was like, what? Multi-guild, bro. Let's say, right? I have a whole bunch of new speed gear because I just ran 3x speed. Threw in like 1,000, 2,000 energy. I gotta go one by one. I'm gonna look at the piece. All right, I gotta go like this. Level it up to 4. Don't level this piece of gear, by the way. I'm just doing this for the, you know, so you guys can see what I'm doing. This is trash. You level it up. Oh, okay, well, cool. Let me go double roll. You gotta do this one piece at a time. Who wants to do this? When I could just go, wait a minute. I like this piece. Oh, let me move myself out the way real quick. I like this piece right here, right? Hypothetically, this piece is shit, but I'm just saying, I like this piece right here. I like this piece. I like this piece. I like this piece. Why can't I roll all these pieces all at once? Why can't I go click, 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 click? Yep, I want them all to 8, baby. Or why can't I go filter, boom, pick all new, you see what goes all new, right? And then click level them all, baby. All at once, level them all. Not sell them all, level them all. Right? How great of a feature would that be in Raid Shadow Legends where you can level everything? Now, I will say that is risky for new players. Remember what the hell did I just do here? Whoops. Remember when instant leveling up gear came out? A lot of players were going broke day one because they were just going straight 16, which you're never supposed to do. Never. Right? You always level to max 12 and 16. If it's still good, then you get a 16. But normally you should always do 4 and 8. So this can still be risky for new players because they're going to be leveling up tons of stuff to 12 and 16, which is crazy and destroy your silver. But you know, it's a way to get people broke. You know, hashtag broke. So don't let that happen to you. But I would love multi-gear leveling up. Holy! I'll tell you this right now. As an account takeover specialist, okay, who's been playing Raid for 6 years and been on over 450 Raid Shadow Legends accounts, I will tell you. It's going to save my life if we get that in Raid. All right, so let's delete that. All right, a better filter system for unleveled gear. Now, I've heard players saying they're in the midst of actually doing that, but I don't know if that's true or what filter system they're going to be doing. Who knows? I'm curious. They have been fixing this filter system over the years. For a lot of new players, bro, all we had was fucking rank and rarity. We didn't even have priority substats. All we had was, I don't even think we had primary and substat. Maybe we had substat, but we didn't have priority stats. We didn't have ascension. We didn't have, let me move myself real quick. We didn't have hide reworked. We didn't have hide cell filters. Bro, we didn't have fitting room. Back then, we didn't have no fitting room. We didn't have no preset manager. You guys are fucking spoiled. Spoiled. Because you don't understand how hard raid actually was back in the days. It was ridiculous hard. Only OGs understand the struggle of building out champs. Before Artifact, Hell Hades Optimizer, right? Artifact Extractor, before all that, before RSL Helper, blah, blah, blah. You guys have no idea. Anyways, better filter system, please, player. Next one. This one blows my mind. I don't understand why this is not in the game. I do understand why. But after 6 years, I don't understand. Like, hello? You can't say you love your community and you cherish them and blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, you have a system that doesn't tell you nothing at all in terms of where am I at? Where am I at? Bro, I just pulled that ancient. Where is it? I can't find it. There's tabs right here. There's literally tabs up here where I could go and click and it would tell me, hey, Jer, on this day, you pulled this at this time. Where is it? Where's all the information? Nowhere. Nowhere. Not even the sacreds, not even the primals have it. If the primals had it, I'd be like, okay, well, at least they only care about people pulling their primals and tracking their nowhere. You can't even, like, here, I mean, here you can tell because it tells you the fragments, right? I can't even tell here either. I don't even know how deep I am. Now, after 24, you will eventually, this will go up. But what I'm saying is I don't even know. What is it? What is this? 294 or 370? That's just my normal, see what I'm saying? Like, not even this has it. Does this even have a tracker for fucking somebody for the prism chart? What the hell? Like, where? It's crazy. Bro, when you go play another game, it doesn't matter if it's a gacha game, it doesn't matter if it's a Chinese game, doesn't matter if it's a Japanese game, doesn't matter if it's a traditional summoners who like other games. If the Restart has it, Wuthering Waves has it, PGR has it, all these games have it. What the hell? Why does this have it? Oh, wait a minute, because Raid is not a gacha game. It's a casino game. It wants you to go. Keep going, brother. Keep going till you win. You might just win if you keep going. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. A little too much pay to win, you know? A little too much. And you might pay and not actually win, which is crazy. You can actually spend... Dude, I heard someone through someone else's Discord, they spent $300 trying to go for one thing and didn't get the thing. They instantly said, never again will I spend. You just lost a customer, player. I don't understand that. Why? That doesn't make sense. Why would you want to push people away? So I get someone new into the game through new people, new player acquisitions and scam them too? That's not smart. Anyways, we need some shard transparency ASAP. Bro, it's about to be 7 years in raid and we still don't have it? Hello? All right, next one. Reduction of shard cost for all shards. Bro, look how many champions there are in the game now. This is not back then. We have Unity champions, mythical champions. We still have new voids. We still have new fragment summons, new fusions coming in the game. And there's no reduction? No reduction. Hello? You're gonna wait till 2 years from now when we have over 1,000 champions in raid? And then we'll do it? Oh yeah, now you can do it. Now, yeah. Now you can select a champion, and now the shards will be like 130, 140 to get a guaranteed not a guaranteed legendary. Well, it'll be guaranteed random legendary. Bro, the Mercy, I can't believe it. The Mercy is still $250. And then you're not even guaranteed at the 200. You have to go all the way to 220 to be 100% guaranteed. Other games are around 70 to 90 to 100 to guarantee a character. Not only do they have a selector or a banner, which is a 50-50, or you can guarantee, they also have not even half, 60% less than Raid. That is crazy. When? Yeah, that's why I don't pull shards, man. I don't pull shards. I don't go crazy with. And if you see a lot of people pulling shards like crazy, be careful. They might be trying to get you. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, not me. All right, this is an interesting one. One of my viewers said, reduce full screen sale ads. You wouldn't believe how many times I'm here in the Bastion, or I'm going to go play Classic Arena, I'm going to go play live, I do a battle, I come back right back to the Bastion. You know what happens? Oh, in my face, pop up with an ad. And I'm like, all right, cool. One of these popped up, right? I'll just close it. I close it. Oh, let me go look at the index. So I can go look up a champion. Maybe I want to look at the lore. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing some background battles like Plarium said, and I want to read the lore of a champion. You know what I'm saying? Right? And guess what happens? Before I even get to click that index, I'm clicking on purchase the item. And if you're on mobile, good luck. You might actually instant buy it. Oh, and you want to return that, huh? Well, you better call customer service and tell them. Because if you charge that back, your account will get banned. Off of something that you didn't even not even trying to do. You were just trying to play the game, and the game kicks you. Think about that. That's kind of crazy. Anyways, we definitely need to reduce that because it takes up the whole screen. I think we get it when we see the ad. We don't need to be in the whole screen, taking up every single button. Nuts. Now, I want to talk about some other stuff that other games have real quick that Raid doesn't have. Did you know that in Street Fighter Duel, they don't have a 3x speed? No. They have a 4x speed. And if you beat a stage, you get to instantly battle. You get to instant battle that stage. It'll do it at like 90x speed. It looks like you're going through time and space like that. It's crazy fast, like instant. All right. The next one is going to be PGR, which I've been playing because it's really cool. Let me move myself real quick. PGR has, you can take, if you have like 1,000 or 2,000 energy right up here, right? And you want to go fight a certain thing and you want to farm, you can use all your energy or resource or whatever they call it in PGR in one click. One click. Not one battle, one fucking click, and you're done. It will simulate thousands or hundreds of battles, depending on how much you have. So if you only have like enough for 10, 15 battles, it'll do that. If you have enough for 100, it'll do that. And give you all the resources in one. That's crazy. Okay, the events in Raid. Yeah, cool. We got some new events in Raid, like Chaos Awakens. We have some new ones that bring some stuff. I will say that Plarium is they're doing some decent work. But they make it so hard and they put it so tight together, or not make it as free to play, that it's not enjoyable. While a game like Wuthering Waves, bro, did you know that Raid likes to put all the best stuff at the end, right? You come over here, oh cool, Tholen, I want to get a 5-star. Oh great, it's all the way at the end. Great, wow, I gotta grind, I gotta work, I gotta do work Shadow Legends. When you come over here to Wua, did you know that they give you all the stuff at the beginning? So that if you play the event for like an hour or two, you actually get what you're looking for. You don't have to go all the way to the end. The only players who do the whole event are players who want to go fully hardcore. They just want to get every little bitty they can. They'll get every little, nook and cranny. That's it. It's one of the only companies I know that puts the stuff that's the most important in the beginning, so that every casual player and every player can get it. What? Hashtag Raid could never. Also, when they don't need to do super raids. When they have ×2 events, it is double of everything. You get double. It's crazy good. Now, let's talk about another game. Ethereal Restart has background battles. Raid has background battles. Oh, but here's a problem. if I go do a background battle, let's say I want to go do the event dungeon, right? And I want to go farm with this, and I do a background battle. Yay! But wait a minute, I want to play some Classic Arena. I mean, it's just doing in the background. There's nothing wrong, right? Like, am I wrong? I just want to do some quick. I want to do some quick. Like, it's not gonna break the. It's not even that intensive. It's not like it's gonna be a billion things on screens, lots of. It's not gonna destroy the system. It's just I just want to battle. No, you can't because you're in a background battle. Wait, what? But if their restart has background battles, if you're offline, or you can still play the game. You want to do Clan Boss? You can do it. You want to do Live Arena? You can do it. You want to go farm some other dungeon that you're not background battle? You can do it. You want to turn off the game and go take a dump? You can do it. Look. You see that little red button right there at the top? That's my background battle. It's glowing. Oh, let me click that real quick. It just said I got some free stuff. You know what I want to do? I want to click on that button that says play again. Oh, it's background battling again. Look. Oh, you know what I can do? Oh yeah, I'm just going to just close off the app now. Look. Close all. Done. Turn off my phone. It's still going. In 10 minutes, that'll be done. And I don't even need to play the game. And it's doing the background battles. But Raid still doesn't have that. Oh, let me go see my background battles are done in Raid. It's finished. But I only had one enough for one energy, right? It's for like one battle. Right? Oh, okay, we won a battle. Yeah. Whatever. But now I gotta do some Classic Arena. I had to wait. Wait, Shadow Legends? Come on, man. I want to play the game. Anyways, that's it for me, Raiders. I just wanted to talk about all the things that Raid still does not have after 6.5 years, right? And how many other games that launch with this stuff. Now, some games like WoWa took a year. WoWa took a year to get some other stuff, but the devs were listening. The devs were listening. With Plarium, they were listening to us in the beginning. Then they stopped listening to us because we got a little, you know, little QQing back and forth. And then all that drama with content creators and Plarium and lying and back, it was all this crazy stuff, right? But I think Plarium needs to come back and they actually need to start listening. They actually need to start giving. Too many people are leaving. Too many people are not happy. And people are starting to get to that threshold. And yeah, you can keep bringing more players in Plarium, but guess what? They're not going to last long. What's the point of that? What's the point of someone going just for them just and leave, and then somebody else has to come? It's like an infinite scam Ponzi scheme. Just make a better game. Like, come on, you can do it. You have the money, and I understand you have other games and you have other responsibilities as well. I understand that, but now's the time to prove it, bro. How much more money do you need? Anyways, thank you, Raiders. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about this? Is there any other ones that you wanted me to put? Let me know down below what you guys think. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.